Hello, welcome to Tier Nerd. This time I will be tiering numbers. Yes, numbers. So this is a little unorthodox, but that's what I'm going to be doing. So first, we're going to tier the number zero. Now, zero is pretty cool. Like zero is just zero just represents the void, nothingness. It's just cool. Like just a really cool number representing nothing. And it's infinite, just awesome. So S tier for zero, for being cool. Then we have one. One is kind of a boring number. It's alone. It's a loner. Yeah. Zero represents nothingness, and one represents being by yourself. So yeah, it's okay. It's kind of a boring number though. Two. Two represents duality. Um, I don't know, two people. It's also kind of like, yeah, whatever. It's kind of cool, It's kind of cool, but it's better than one. Two's better than one. Two's better than one, but how much better? Well, we don't really know. So two's kind of okay. Three's pretty cool. A lot of really cool things come in threes. I don't really have time to think of a lot of examples off the top of my head, but if you look it up, like there's a lot of cool examples in real life that it's threes, that things that work in threes. So it's a pretty cool number. Three is a pretty cool number. I think I'll go with A. Not quite as cool as zero. Zero just represents just being awesome like that, but it's still a cool number. Four. Four's kind of cool. Yeah, I don't know if it's cooler than three, but I think I'll put four in A tier. It's a decent number. A lot of really cool things in real life also come in fours. Yeah, but it's kind of so. Let's see, number five. Five. A lot of things come in fives too. You got five fingers on your hand. Um, but yeah, I don't think it's quite as cool as zero. Um, Yeah, I think it's also, I think, safe to say A tier for number five. Possibly, um, probably not as cool as four, but I think I'll put it up there. Five, actually, I don't know. Might put five above three. Five's a pretty cool number. Um, then we got six. Six is pretty cool. Two times three represents the coolness of two and three at the same time. Um, so yeah, I don't know. I don't know where to put it. I don't know if it's quite as cool as the zero. There's really not a lot of things as cool as the zero, but it's still pretty cool. So it's got some coolness. I think I'll put A in like a six for high A tier right there. We got seven. Seven is sort of like this avant-garde number. I mean, it's prime, and you don't really like. I mean, seven. You got like what, seven notes, and so seven does come up a lot in nature, and we have 7 days of the week, and but at the same time, it's kind of avant-garde. Like you can't really do much with seven, or like divide numbers by seven. Checking divisibility by seven is like a really complex process. If you don't have a calculator. So seven's like this cool, like avant-garde number. So I think I can give it like A tier. I think it's a pretty cool number. I think I give it A tier right there. It's pretty cool avant-garde. Eight's really cool. Like eight's sort of like I think eight is like S tier. It's like the next coolest thing after zero, because eight's like represents infinity. Like if you take eight sideways, you get infinity. You get the infinity sign. So eight, there's a lot of coolness to eight. It's like two to the third power. It's a pretty cool number. So eight's cool. Not quite as cool as zero, but eight's pretty cool. We have nine. Nine, I don't know. Nine's kind of boring, to be honest. If it's cooler than two, is it cooler than two? Yeah, nine is just three times three. Like it's like it's like three, but three again, and then it's not as cool anymore for some reason. And so nine, I don't know if it's cooler than two or one. Nine is it's like an upside down six. sort of. But yeah, I don't really can't really explain. But 9 is like it's not really that cool. Maybe cooler than 2. Maybe I'll put it up here in the upper B tier. But yeah, so this is my tier list for numbers. So there's really no like lame number like D tier, S or C tier. But yeah, some numbers are just kind of like whatever, meh, like 1 and like 2. They're just beginning numbers are kind of boring. Then you got 9 where it's kind of like overkill. You don't really see 9 that much. Then most numbers are like A tier. They're pretty cool, but like some are cooler than others, like 7 and 6. Seven's pretty cool, and then you have like the top like 0 and 8 because 0 is like amazing, like the void, and 8's like infinity. So yeah, stay tuned for more absurd tier lists.